Hey, I'm talking to you. Yes, the person watching this video.
Yo.
What's up?
January means different things to everyone. For some it's love, for others it's the start of winter. But for us football servers, the common opinion is that January means transfers. Welcome to Sportx Radar. Today we're here with the rumors of the January transfer window that we've been eagerly awaiting. The transfer process started quite quickly. Some deals are already finalized and signed, while others are about to be completed. In this video, we'll take a closer look at all of them. If your coffee is ready, and if you've also clicked the subscribe button below, let's begin.
First, let's start with some news that won't lead to a video transfer, but will make Manchester United fans very happy. Amorim has been sacked. Manchester United have dismissed Ruben Amorim due to rising tensions at Old Trafford. Amorim was sacked after meeting with Omar, Berrada and Jason Wilcox. Darren Fletcher will take charge for United's match against Burnley on Wednesday. Amorim leaves his post after 14 months. Amorim was sacked following a meeting with Wilcox and United CEO Omar Berrada on Monday morning. Hull City have signed defender Diallo on a free transfer. 18-month contract with an option to extend for another year. A former England U18 international who was part of Leeds United's championship-winning squad last season. Diallo made his professional debut for Leeds in November 2024 and played in the FA Cup. Following a successful trial period, Diallo stated that he chose Hull City to gain more first-team experience and further his career. West Ham have signed Lazio striker Valentin Taty Castellanos on a 4.5-year contract with an option for a further year for an undisclosed fee. Valentin Taty said, "I'm thrilled to have signed a 4.5-year contract with West Ham. After playing 98 games for Lazio, I'm ready to bring my energy and fighting spirit to London. Manager Nuno Espirito Santo has identified me as a key target, and I aim to give my best for the club." Manchester City's interest in Guehi progressed after Dias and Gvardiol's injuries. Marc Guehi could be set for one of the most eye-catching transfer decisions of the January window, with Manchester City considering an approach for the Crystal Palace defender. City's interest has gathered momentum amid growing concerns at the Etihad, after confirmation that João Gvardiol is facing surgery and a spell on the sidelines with a broken shin bone. An injury to Ruben Dias has further enhanced Pep Guardiola's problems, sustained at the weekend, while John Stones is also struggling for fitness. With the title race finally poised, City are assessing the market as they look to maintain their push. Boosting the defensive depth of the squad was Barcelona's main priority during the January transfer window, and it appears they have achieved just that, with reports indicating Barcelona has reached an agreement with Hilal on a loan deal for former Blaugrana fullback João Cancelo. Hansi Flick publicly admitted his wish to sign a defensive reinforcement in January, given the alarmingly thin depth Barcelona currently have at the backline. Andreas Christensen's long-term injury was the latest blow, but the club could offload up to 80% of his salary by submitting his medical report to La Liga, opening the door for a replacement to arrive without further infringing financial fair play rules. With this fund potentially in mind, Barcelona have struck a deal with Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal to acquire Cancelo on loan for the rest of the season, covering $4 million or $4.6 million of the player's salary, according to Fabrizio Romano. West Ham United hope to sign Celta Vigo defender Oscar Mingueza immediately, but face competition from Aston Villa, who are plotting a long-term offer on a free transfer when his contract expires in the summer. Newcastle, meanwhile, are thought to be offering the most lucrative deal. Real Madrid have received a bid of $40 million, $34.8 million, $46.9 million for right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold from an unnamed club, likely to come from the Premier League. Los Blancos believe the proposed deal is worth considering. Which Canada will co-host with the USA and Mexico. According to Matthew Cianidi of TSN, The left winger is currently in England and is set to sign a 2-year contract after undergoing medical checks with the club on Friday, marking his first professional move from North American soccer. Ahmed played a crucial role for Whitecaps in 2025, making 11 assists in 27 appearances in the regular season and playoffs, and scoring in the MLS Cup final against Lionel Messi's Inter Miami, which Whitecaps lost 3-1. He became the second Canadian footballer to score in an MLS Cup final. Crystal Palace have completed the signing of Tottenham Hotspur forward Brennan Johnson for what has been confirmed as a club record deal. The 24-year-old scored the winning goal for Spurs in last season's Europa League final against Manchester United. One of 18 goals he scored across all competitions, the most of any player for former manager Ange Postecoglou. Johnson's Charles has not been able to have the same impact in North London since Thomas Frank assumed control, starting just 6 Premier League matches from a possible 19, while totaling just 601 minutes, the equivalent of less than 6 full games. Italian Serie A giants AC Milan have made a statement regarding Christopher Nkunku, who is rumored to be on Fenerbahce's transfer list for the January transfer window. AC Milan sporting director Iglitare told Sky Sports, "We are in the transfer window, and there is a lot of speculation. He has never been a subject of doubt. He is nearing the end of his adaptation to the team, and we have seen him improve in recent months. We hope that the 2 goals he scored in the last match will give him confidence. We believe he will be an important player for us." Nkunku, who joined Milan for $35 million in the 2025-26 season, has played 14 matches, scoring 1 goal and providing 2 assists. A sensational claim has emerged regarding Sandro Tonali, who plays for English team Newcastle United. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Juventus are targeting the Italian midfielder. It is reported that the 25-year-old is open to returning to his home country. Sandro Tonali has recorded 4 assists in 24 matches for Newcastle United this season. A product of the Brescia Youth Academy, Tonali also played for AC Milan between 2020 and 2023. Borussia Dortmund has announced the signing of Fabio Silva from Wolverhampton Wanderers. A statement from the club confirmed that the 23-year-old Portuguese player has signed a contract until June 30th, 2030. The striker, who has played for Porto, Anderlecht, PSV, and Rangers in his career, scored 5 goals in 72 appearances for Wolverhampton. According to German media, Borussia Dortmund will pay $27 million for the transfer fee. We are still at the beginning of the January transfer window, and in the coming period, teams will accelerate their transfer activity to strengthen their weak areas. Share your thoughts on the video or the transfer window in general in the comments section. Also, if you haven't subscribed to Sportx Radar yet, subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be instantly informed of new videos. See you in the next video. Stay sporty.